Oh, Shibakatekira. In Isaiah 35 verse 8, he said there is a highway. He said it's the way of holiness. He said there no iniquity can stand. He said even a foolish man, if he enters that path, he cannot err. He is the government of light, the rulership and the dominion of Yahweh. This is what qualifies us as witnesses. We are not preachers, but we witness through preaching. We are not teachers, we witness through teaching. The whole idea is to download God into man. Christianity have been truncated, so we reduce matters of life to rules and regulation. What is consecration? Consecration is not a life that is governed by rules and regulation, do's and don'ts. No. Consecration is living by the dictates of the realm you are walking in. Let me explain it to you. He said, herein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith. Righteousness of God, the right standing with God, the government of God. He said it is revealed as you migrate from one level to another. That's what consecration is. You can see me, I'm not talking, and then you too say you won't talk much. You are joking. The realm where I'm walking from, there men are forbidden to talk. That's why I'm not talking. I'm not talking because a minister should be quiet. I am not talking because it's a taboo. It is forbidden. The creatures in the realm where I have broken into in light, they don't talk until they are commanded. So when I'm not talking, I'm only giving expression to my nativity. I come from a clan of light, and that's the government there. That's what consecration is about. Men traveling into different dimensions, and they live by the government of those dimensions. That's why what you can do if another Christian do it is a sin. And that's why I say whatever is not of faith is sin. But because we don't travel, what we call consecration are the elements of Christianity. He said don't fornicate, don't lie, and he said I'm a consecrated believer. Fornication and lying was not part of the syllabus of the believer. So that is not part of your consecration. You were not designed to do it. So when you are not lying, you are not fornicating, you are not living a consecrated life. That's who you are. But the corruption is too much. So the things that unbelievers do, when we tell Christians to avoid it, we call it consecration. Imagine you tell me not to bark, and I say it's consecration. I'm not supposed to bark. I'm not a dog. If I am barking, it means I'm sick. That's not consecration. Don't bark. You are telling a man don't bark, and the man say I'm living a consecrated life. You say, well, how? He say I'm not barking. Are you supposed to bark? Many people have no consecration because they don't travel. When you begin to migrate, you begin to see laws, because it said that God, giving thanks to the Father who have translated us, Colossians 1:12 and 13, from the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of his dear Son in light. So where you are in this kingdom, there is a government that regulates people there. So all of us can be working for the government. If you work in the oil industry, your consecration is safety. Never bring light there. If you bring anything fire, you can't even enter with your watch. You will drop your watch, drop your handset. Anything that is explosion is forbidden. So for Nigerians working in the government, in the oil sector, their consecration is safety. For Nigerians working in the army, their consecration is not safety. Their consecration is discipline. So when a soldier shows up, the witness that flows from it is discipline. Everything he does reveals discipline. That is consecration. But many don't travel, so they have no consecration in their lives, because consecrations are actually designed to preserve the realm that you carry. But if you have no realm, why would you be talking about consecration? So many of us travel horizontally, we don't travel vertically. Redigging the wells of revival is a journey from darkness back to light. When I listen to what is shared in the body of Christ, I know that our Christianity is infant. It's an infantile Christianity. When we define things, it reveals where we are operating from. A pastor can preach on consecration for 1 year and is talking about sin. Are believers supposed to sin? Living above sin is called righteousness, and it's your nature. Consecration is functioning by the government of the realm where you are. A man can travel in light, and today is forbidden for him to have money in his pocket and leave a service with that money. Every service it comes to, the law say empty your all. Because where you are standing, the angels that walk there don't have possession. So every time you are in God's presence, there's no property right. Everything you have is laid on the altar. A man can journey to a realm in light. It will be forbidden to make friends. For a season, no friend for a season. There are men in this world that don't look at the sun. If they tell you what's happening with them, you will say, Haba, now wow. You are talking like that because you've not begun to journey. When you journey, a time will come when even to eat will be a sin. And God will tell you, for 3 months, eat only fruits. You can't explain it. That's the realm where you are. It's as you are doing it that your brethren in that realm will begin to educate you. And then maybe after 2 months, an angel will tell you the reason God said don't take food and eat only vegetables is because you are downloading a spirit called excellence. You will now go and check your doctrine and say, where is it said that for me to download excellence I should eat vegetable? You think excellence is a rule. You don't know it's a realm.